P straight. Oh, I'm gonna just dash up and throw. Yeah, his straights were in his mind. Didn't you go to Phantom Chuckles? Didn't you go to that Taken event? Didn't you go? Hopefully the connection's a bit better now, guys. Can you guys let me know if the stream is okay? It's unfortunate that it's going. Maybe it could be just the net in general. Oh, he banked on it. He bet the farm. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. Oh, GG. Why would you press though? Still dropping frames, it seems. Still dropping frames? Could be the server. Usually I use a Portugal server. Right now I'm using the LAN one. I should use SysB. But you know, it's when the internet is how it is here with the cables and stuff. But I guess it's just going to be shaky tonight. What are you gonna do? Alright. Oh, I should have pressed. It's a pity that happened, dude. It's a pity that happened when you went. You know, it's not supposed to be like that. It looked pretty hype. From that video, it looked like it was a lot of fun. I wanna keep the pressure on. That's why I did an offensive rear reversal there. I'm gonna use the EX. I'm gonna use the EX. He's gonna DP maybe? That was meaty, so it didn't matter. That was meaty, so it didn't matter. But I mean, you should still be having. You should still. Oh, I pressed sweep. I'm gonna do it again. Ah, that's not the thing. I need to jump back and do heavy punch. That's okay, I'll take it. I want the corner, so I'm gonna go for it. You fell for it. Super? Yeah, I gotta be careful of that. No, why did you jump? It seems better. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know that it's at least cleaned up a little bit. But now, Phantom, I think that you should just go and, you know, connect with the guys. I mean, you said you're gonna play some Tekken, right? So, I mean, pick it up, man. Get in there and have some fun with the guys. I think it's important. You know? But yeah. Yeah, I hope we can get a venue that was as accommodating as we did with Craft and Lounge Relax Play. You know, it worked because it was well, not what the hell is that? You're still pressing after all these years. You're still pressing after that, and I mean, there's no reason to press. I'm plus there. I'm not playing very well now. Oops. Don't press after that tactics. Like in the future, like don't do it. It's plus. Like rather walk back and then if you really want to press, walk back and then press. Get me to whiff something. Ah, why is my punish at? I'm playing sloppily now. I knew it, but I'm waiting for you to switch it up, and it's not happening. No. I actually got hit. It was actually a sick reaction. I want the corner. Can you do it again? No? Oh, we'll punish that shit. Oh, I died. I went for it. Risky. Wake up press. Very risky. I mean, what if I had meatied? Gotta guess. Guessed wrong. Well, I took a risk. I took a risk by deciding to go in and try and throw you, try and shimmy. Should not have done that. There was no need for me to do it. But I don't like to not be doing stuff. I think that's one of my... Unless I really have to. And then that's when you'll hear people that are watching my game. Solly says all the time, like, oh, you know, GB's becoming super defensive. It's not that, it's just that when I play, it's like, I'm always doing something. I'm always setting the pace when I'm playing. Right? So that means that, you know, my opponent plays to what I'm doing. See, like, you're DPing me because I've been meeting and all this nonsense for the duration of the game. But what if I just did nothing? I stood here. What, are you gonna transform? Maybe try and slide? Don't do it. Don't do a run mix-up. I called it, dude. Tactics, please. So you see, that's what I'm saying. So I like to, when that's the case, then I like to just play DP. Oh, he went for the, you thought I was gonna throw him. So, I mean, I don't mind taking the DP now and again. Because it's like, so what if it happens? Oops, that's punish. That was the wrong button that I pressed, but yeah, I'll take the throw. I'll take the throw. Oh, wow. Oh, I keep trying to bold boss so I can do that. I'm gonna do it again, and he pressed on a wake up. You don't get anything from throws. You don't get anything from throws with Borog. Well, back throw he gets something. He can do instant straight, and you spending bar and you wasting bar race basically just to get either plus frames or a yeah, actually, like the corner carry was a little bit of damage. Not really worth it. You can walk up, I think, and do like heavy kick or something, but it's not really worth it. You see, I walk back. I walk back to make you think that, you know, I'm trying to get away from you, and that is why you did the Grom. I want you to not fall for that. Like, full screen, don't Grom, because I can, I've timed it poorly, but I can just time it with the straights. Like, I would do this. I need to be faster. There is a way. Maybe it's because I was EX. So you don't want to do you don't want to do those full screen Groms like that. Or rather not. Oh, look, I jump back. Now there's space. Now I can Grom. Don't do that. You know, rather walk forward. Rather walk forward and take the space. Because even unless I do something, you don't really get anything from the Grom. You know, I feel like you messed up the DP input there. I can still win. I just need like 2 hits or so. I'm a shimmy here. Oh, he pressed. Ooh, unfortunate. You hate to see it happen. And that's why I say those little flip mix-ups and all those things aren't real, because when you start getting into a situation where, or when you start playing a tone that doesn't allow you to do that, then this is what happens. Like, you know, a game plan kind of falls apart when it's based around gimmicks. So that's why you hear me say like things like, oh, that's not a thing, don't do that because that's not a thing. It's not because I'm salty, it's just because when, and I'm not even good. I don't practice like I should to be like you know, when we used to play Tactics and he goes by 012Stryda now. But when we used to play until like early hours of the evening. I used to play with this guy. We used to play sets on sets on sets on sets, dude. And that was so much fun back then. And that was actually, you know, when I was still playing regularly. We started like 10, ended like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know? We'll punish that stuff. I want the corner, don't press, good, you can punish it, you need to learn the punish. I think standing light kick will work. Don't go for a slide mix up. Don't go for a slide mix up, just relax. I think that the other, you gotta react to that. Those overheads are not real. I messed up my meaty. I don't care about that. It's cool to meet up locally, and I'm being lazy, yeah, but honestly, the barrier of entry to Fire is just surprisingly bad for me. I need to upgrade my internet, and it still may lag. I have to leave my home to find people to play with, which I'm lucky I would take, but I wanted to play GD and SE6, which are non-existent. My solace in league is that I can play from Kenya to EU, and I have no experience, so moving from that to 6 frames with my neighbor is kind of depressing. I agree, yes, and I mean, you know, last time we spoke about this, I was saying that I'm pretty sure, at least for SE6, if someone plays Tekken, there's a small probability that they might be interested in SE6 as well. Because it's a 3D game, you know, many people are like, oh, what is Tekken? Oh, what's SE? Isn't it just this game with swords? Yeah, isn't it just Tekken with swords? It's a common misconception. But it's also one of the ways that, you know, people usually get into the game, is through that. So check it out, and there were so many people at that tournament, and there were guys playing MK as well. So there definitely is a scene. You just need to, you know, stick it out. I mean, I remember when I first went to not even to tournaments. Luckily for me, my first tournament was actually had the game that I played, and maybe if I, and that's why, you know, there's so many things to talk about here. That's why having multiple games at tournaments and at events and sessions are important, because of guys like you that just want to play different games, and guys like me that want to play different games, and you can't connect with anybody if that's not the case. But what I was trying to say was, I went to my first tournament that had King of Fighters there, and maybe I would not have gone to the tournament and known about the scene at all if they didn't have King of Fighters there. But when I went to sessions and I started going to sessions and, you know, playing more regularly with the guys, there were KOF players there, guys like Albi, Manase were there, but they played a lot more Tekken and Street Fighter, and so I still wanted to hang out with them and play some other games with them at the same time and understand some more. But to do that, I ultimately had to learn how to play Street Fighter 4. Not that Street Fighter 4 was a bad game, but I mean, I was forced to learn that because, you know, I didn't have another option, or rather, if I wanted to keep on playing with the people that were there, that's what I had to do. Unfortunately, I died. Am I dead? No, not yet. You see, I didn't fall for the shimmy, and I pressed crouching medium kick to slow. If I just pressed crouching medium kick, I may have been able to steal that round away. Anti-air, oh, too slow. Or maybe bad angle. Yes. Delay it. Plus frames. You need to not get hit by that dash up afterwards. I mean, that's the only way I can open you up, is with a dash up throw. Gotta practice that situation in training mode tactics. DP? Okay. Yeah, there it is. You see, the problem is that you can't use the DP as a clutch to get you out of the meaty situations. Sometimes you just gotta... Because then, when you don't have meter, then you don't know what to do, or you don't have any defense. So don't do that. Like, especially since we're playing a long set, that doesn't mean anything. Like, in first 2s, I guess it's whatever. But when we're playing in a set, why don't you try and learn a little bit about defense first, instead of, you know, oh, maybe I'm gonna DP, maybe I'm not. Because then you never learn how to defend. I mean, if you think about me, right, I don't have a DP, so I've got to just hold your defense all the time. Why is it possible for me to... I'm dead. Oh, I survived somehow? Oh, that's unfortunate. How is it possible that I'm able to survive without a DP, and you also have meaty and throw options, and I think yours are a little bit better? How am I able to survive, but you aren't? That's the thing to look into here. So yeah, I don't know who else wants the first 10. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought. But I'm gonna cut the stream off when it does. Well, I'll go like into be right back or something. Throw. I'll go for another one. Oh, breast. Very interesting choice. Bad Grom, I'd say. You shouldn't be it's +2. So I'm gonna. Why would you press? Such a bad idea. No, why risk? Why put all that risk? All that risk for what? For just a little bit of damage? And maybe get something going? It's not worth it. No anti-airs as well have been really working out in my favor here. I've been getting so much from just jumping in. Punish that. No, punish that. Yeah, I've been getting so much from just jumping in. And it's not good for me as a player either to be getting all these jump-ins, because then I'm just going to learn bad habits, you know? I'm just going to learn bad habits as if that's a thing. It's not a thing. You can't just jump in and win. Anyway, crouching medium kicks in to win me this game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I pressed beforehand. Anyway. Oh, I could have done something earlier. GG. Oh, GG? I'm not dead. I'm dead. Why did I troll? Why did I troll? Okay. That's another thing that I like to do when I've pretty much, not like to do, but that I do pretty often, is that when I have it in the bag, when I have my opponent figured out, then I don't really take the match seriously anymore. And it's worse in SF5 because that can happen pretty quickly. Not that I'm good at figuring people out at SF5, it's just because the options are so limited, you know? Options are so limited that you don't really have much to figure out. Is this what he's gonna do? Super? So I don't think it's a good idea. Especially since he activated retrig in the combo. Damage is whatever. Like, I'll take the damage and just throw. I can just EX here. Yeah. Alright, so that's 10-1. Okay, let me see if I can't queue up another person for another first to 10 tactics. You can review these matches and see where you went wrong, see where you went right. And yeah, man. See me in a couple of days once you've reviewed the tapes. I think that's a good idea. Okay. In the meantime, I'll be back in a very short while. Let me just see if I can't find someone else to fight with. Oh! Wait! I gotta use this transition. You just got bodied. Oh! Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Ooh, that transition is laggy. Okay, looks like we're a little bit out of luck for games at the moment. Looks like there's not too many people that are actually playing SF5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be back in a little bit. I know I just started the stream, but yeah, that did go a lot faster than I had anticipated. But it's not a problem. I'll be back in a little bit. I think I'm going to play Doom because I wanted to play Doom. And if someone else wants to jump in for some first attempts a little later, when we don't have to wait, then, you know, I'll be down to do that as well. So thank you to everyone that tuned in for this very brief stream. I'm not gonna lie, it was really, really brief. It'll be back. I'll be back a little bit later, and we can go again. Okay. Cheers for now.